Well, big night for Doran Pop of Creston, and a dominant win over Clarinda. Doran, just what a fantastic night for you. In terms of performances, where does this rank? What are your thoughts on tonight?
Tonight was one of my better shooting nights. I probably had a better percentage. They did a really good job double teaming me. They had a girl face guarding me and then someone behind me, so I think I did a good job getting in between them and then trying to get across them. And then I just shot pretty well, and I didn't shoot as many from the free throw line tonight, those 15-foot shots, but I thought I did better layups-wise, fast breaks.
Yeah, you had two defenders on, sometimes three defenders on you all night. When that happens, and I know you're probably used to it, what are the things that you tell yourself? What do you feel you have to do to still be able to have success?
I have to have confidence in myself. I have to be able to move my arms really well. My dad always tells me to, get big, and then my coaches are always saying post up well. So I have to tell myself to just have confidence in my post moves like that.
At what point tonight did you realize that maybe it was going to be a good night for you?
About halftime, I think I had about 16, 18, and I was like, okay, I can keep going from here. It was just about that second half right there.
You guys were able to get in transition a lot. How important is that to what your team wants to do?
It's really important because we know that we can be faster than them. So if we get that ball on there, and we have to be able to pass it up to, well, they do a really good job passing it up to me, and so that's just important on those fast break layups. And then we practice that a lot in practice.
You guys have played a really tough schedule. I know wins have been hard to come by this year. To start 2023 with a win, what does that mean?
It means a lot. I think we have a pretty good look out for the next couple games. I think we can get them. We just have to keep playing hard and as a team. And it's a lot nicer to be able to have all the shooters on tonight. Everyone played a great game tonight. Yeah.
All right, Coach. I know wins have been tough to come by this year with the schedule you guys have played, but a really impressive start to 2023. Tell me about tonight's win. What stood out to you?
I thought we really had a lot of good energy on defense. We hadn't really particularly planned to be in our 1-through the whole game, but that felt like a good fit at the beginning. That caused some issues. We got some points. Obviously Doran scores for us, but we had some other kids knock some shots down. Ella hit a 3, Nevaeh hit a 3, Keely hit a couple big threes. Just played hard with energy. It's hard to tell the kids your schedule's hard when you're 1-7, but it was hard, and it's made us better. And they're a good basketball. Coach Hanfans did a good job. We just did a good job of kind of controlling pace, and we never let it get really close. I think we got down to 10 in the third, and then we went a little 10-0 run and kind of put it away. So just a really good effort coming out of break. I mean, we're excited because, like I said, it is what it is. I mean, our schedule rankings are third and hardest in the state unbound. It doesn't mean anything if we don't get better from it, but tonight I thought we got better from it.
Yeah, just to start this part of the year with the win, what does that got to do for the confidence and the excitement going forward?
Well, it's hard to tell kids they're getting better when their wins aren't producing real fast. And Clarinda's not a bad team. They played Harlan close, played St. Albert close. They're good basketball. For us to get a win like that, some momentum against Denison on Friday, who they're really well coached with Coach Mitch, so hopefully we can get that going ahead of steam and just keep the ball moving. Just try to get better every day, which this group has done, and it kind of finally paid off today.
Tell me about Doran's night. What stood out to you about that?
She's tough on the top of the 1-3-1, and she finished inside. We always talk about this year that she's got to be greedy. She's been doing a better job of being greedy this year. She hasn't quite as much of a sidekick like Bree last year, so she's a really good high school basketball player. We're glad to have her for a few more games, and she did a nice job tonight.
You mentioned your guys' 1-3-1 gave them fits. Within that 1-3-1, what were you doing?
It's a basic 1-3-1. Doran's got so much length. We're trying to cause hard passes and just to get them turnover and try to speed them up without giving up open shots. I thought we did a pretty good job of that. We made a tweak. We switched. Keely went to the bottom as opposed to Leah moved around. I thought they did a good job. Nevaeh did a good job on the high post, and we rebounded out it better than we have in the past. But it was a good fit for us tonight.
It was a 10-point game. They could have a shot or two from them, and it's tight going to the fourth quarter. Instead, you guys go on a 10-0 run. Where did that run come from?
Hit some shots. I mean, we didn't score a lot right away. I think we missed our first 3 or 4 shots. We got better 3-point shots in our offense. I'm not a big one-pass and shoot person. Most basketball coaches aren't. So we got more rhythm stuff. And then, Nevaeh hit one in transition, JC off a couple passes, and Keely off a couple passes. That was the difference in the game. Because if you're right, if it's 6 or 8, that's going to be a dogfight. Up 20 going the fourth, that's girls basketball. That's tough to make a comeback with unless something completely falls apart.
mentioned you got Denison on Friday, and you'll start seeing a lot of these teams a second time now. How do you guys try to build off the dominant showing like you had tonight?
We'll enjoy this. We'll practice tomorrow. Great for Denison. It's a home game. It's a game we want to get. So actually, this wasn't a conference game, but Denison is. So we want to get that and build in. We talked about we want to be 4-7 going into LC. Well, we got to be 2-7 first. Well, same thing Friday. We want to try to get to 3-7. No kid, Coach Mitch. Well, we've had some battles over there, so I know those kids will be well prepared. So we got to be ready to go on that one.